UK plans to ban entry of Islamists from these Muslim countries. Hate preachers with extreme Islamist views will not be allowed to enter the United Kingdom. The government is making new plans because extremist activities are increasing. British officials will find the most dangerous extremists from countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Indonesia. These extremists will be put on a visa warning list. If someone is on this list, they will not be allowed to enter the United Kingdom. The government's goal is to keep the UK safe from extremist threats. They are working with other countries to identify and track these dangerous individuals. This plan also includes better border security and stricter visa checks. Officials believe this will help prevent extremist activities in the UK. Additionally, ministers believe they can stop people who are bad for the public from entering the United Kingdom. They will use the country's national security abilities to do this. This might include putting people on a blacklist if they have a history of encouraging violence, threatening democratic institutions, or spreading racism. This new move comes after British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak gave a powerful speech at 10 Downing Street in London.
The Secretary has instructed that if those here on visas choose to spew hate or protest or seek to intimidate people, we will remove their right to be here. Peacefully practiced by millions of our fellow citizens is emphatically not the same thing as the extremist political ideology of Islamism, which aims to separate Muslims from the rest of society. Islamist extremists and far-right groups are spreading a poison. That poison is extremism.
He warned that extremists are a danger to the UK's democratic and multi-faith values. The Prime Minister emphasised the need to protect these values and ensure the safety of all citizens. The government is also working on other plans to fight extremism. They are increasing cooperation with international partners and improving intelligence sharing. These steps will help identify threats early and take action to prevent them from reaching the UK. Officials are confident that these measures will make the UK safer and protect its democratic values. They are committed to fighting extremism in all forms and ensuring that the UK remains a place of peace and tolerance. According to a report, Lord Whalley, the government's independent advisor on political violence and disruption, is advising ministers to focus on the growing threats from left-wing fringe groups. These groups are joining with Islamist extremists during pro-Palestine demonstrations across the United Kingdom. In recent years, the population of the United Kingdom has changed a lot. These changes have created challenges for the country's social unity. People from different backgrounds and beliefs need to live and work together peacefully. The government is aware of these challenges and is working to address them. They believe that by targeting both Islamist extremists and their allies, they can better protect the country's social harmony. Officials are also looking at ways to improve community relations and promote understanding among different groups. These efforts are part of a larger strategy to maintain peace and security in the United Kingdom. The government is committed to taking strong actions against any form of extremism that threatens the nation's values and way of life. The changing population makeup has led to more focus on safety, inclusivity, and community harmony. As people adapt to these changes, there has been a rise in Islamist violence, causing the UK to worry about national security and community safety. Incidents of hate speech and racism have made it harder to achieve peaceful coexistence, especially in crowded cities with diverse populations. The government is aware of these issues and is taking steps to address them. Officials are working to ensure that everyone feels safe and included, no matter their background. They are promoting programs that encourage understanding and respect among different communities. The goal is to build a society where people from all cultures can live together peacefully. The government is also improving measures to prevent violence and extremism. This includes stronger security checks and better cooperation with international partners. By taking these actions, they hope to protect the nation's values and ensure a safe environment for all residents. One alarming trend is the targeted attacks on religious minorities. There have been reports of violence against Jewish and Christian communities. Some temples, factories and banks have been attacked, causing distress among worshippers and local UK citizens, and also raising questions about how effective current security measures are. These attacks have created fear and uncertainty within these communities. People are worried about their safety while practicing their faith. The government recognises this problem and is working to improve protection for all religious groups. Officials are increasing security around places of worship and providing more support to affected communities. They are also encouraging people to report any suspicious activities to help prevent further attacks. The goal is to ensure that everyone can practice their religion freely and safely. The government is committed to taking strong action against those who target religious minorities. By improving security and promoting tolerance, they hope to create a safer and more inclusive society for all.